Royal wedding latest. Meghan Markle calls for understanding in difficult situation. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding was thrown into chaos last night. The bride's father Thomas has apparently pulled out of the ceremony to avoid embarrassing the royal family. The couple have asked for understanding and respect to be extended to Mr. Markle in this difficult situation. The 73-year-old, who was due to walk his daughter down the aisle on Saturday, allegedly told U.S. celebrity website TMZ that he was now not going to the wedding following a heart attack. It is likely that Meghan's mother, Doria Ragland, will walk her down the aisle if Mr. Markle goes through with his wish to pull out. Ms. Ragland, 61, is already undertaking part of the father of the bride's traditional duties. She will accompany Meghan from her hotel to Windsor Castle in a state car. Under plans announced on May 4, she is due to get out of the car then and make her way to St. George's Chapel separately. Meghan was due to be joined in the car at that point by her young bridesmaids and page boys and drive down to the chapel to be met outside by her father. That plan may now have to be revised, allowing Ms. Ragland to stay in the car and drive to the chapel with the rest of the bridal party. Responding to the claims, a Kensington Palace spokesman last night said, "This is a deeply personal moment for Ms. Markle in the days before her wedding. She and Prince Harry ask again for understanding and respect to be extended to Mr. Markle in this difficult situation." In the TMZ article, Mr. Markle claims he suffered a heart attack 7 days ago. He checked himself out of hospital for the wedding but had now decided not to go. He is also quoted as saying he had been photographed in unflattering circumstances that made him look like a lush, buying beer and appearing reclusive. After turning down many interviews worth up to $100,000 each, Mr. Markle, who moved to Mexico after declaring himself bankrupt in 2016, decided to do a deal with a Los Angeles-based agency to recast his image. He admitted that staged paparazzi pictures of him lifting weights and being measured for a wedding suit looked stupid and hammy and said he bitterly regretted them, according to the report. Mr. Markle, who was due to meet Harry and the other royals for the first time this week, could not be reached for confirmation. If he did indeed have a heart attack last Tuesday, he had recovered enough to drive across the border from his home in Rosarito Beach, Mexico, to San Diego in California on Wednesday. He was also spotted shopping back home on Friday. Earlier yesterday, Meghan's half-sister took the heat off their father, claiming it was her idea to set up the paparazzi photos. Samantha Grant, 53, said she encouraged Mr. Markle to collude with photographer Jeff Rayner to show the world he was getting in shape, doing healthy things before the wedding. The staged photographs severely embarrassed Kensington Palace, as it had claimed the bride's father was being harassed by the media. Appearing on ITV's Loose Women program yesterday, Ms. Grant, who has not spoken to Meghan since 2014, said, "I have to say I am entirely the culprit. As we know, the media can take very unflattering photographs of people on their casual days and blow it way out of proportion. I said, you know, the world has no idea you're getting in shape, doing healthy things. They don't photograph you buying vegetables and pH water. They photograph you in unflattering ways. So I said, really, you need to show the world that you're getting in shape and doing great healthy things. So I suggested it. There's a lot of scrutiny that it was money motivated. It was not. It was my suggestion to benefit him and the royal family that they depict you as in shape and doing healthy things." Ms. Grant, who has not been invited to Saturday's wedding, said she was unsure whether her father had accepted any money for the photographs. When asked if he had been paid, she replied, "I don't believe so and that was not the motive." Ms. Grant also said something similar on Twitter, although she claimed that stills taken from CCTV footage of her father with the photographer near his home in Mexico had in fact been photoshopped. She also criticized her brother, Thomas Markle Jr., 51, for saying that their father would apologize for embarrassing Harry and Meghan. "My father does not speak to my brother," she said. "He is a lying scumbag to suggest my father should apologize about anything." Earlier this month in an open letter to Harry, Mr. Markle Jr., who has not spoken to Meghan since 2011, described her as a jaded, shallow, conceited woman. In a handwritten letter sent to U.S. magazine In Touch Weekly, Mr. Markle Jr. said it was not too late to cancel the wedding as marrying Meghan would be the biggest mistake in royal history. Ms. Grant said she and other members of the family were struggling to understand why they were not invited to the wedding. She also told how they were upset at Christmas when Meghan reportedly described the royals as the family she never had. Speaking about her missing wedding invite, Ms. Grant said, "I'm not taking it personally. We wish her well.